Barley BBQ and Beats coming to Cadillac on May 17th, and we have Margo Jacobs with us from Hospice of Michigan. Margo, it's always a pleasure to see you. How are you?
Thank you, Rich. It's always great to see you too, buddy.
Big day coming up on May 17th. This is a major fundraiser for Hospice of Michigan, and it's a huge event for Cadillac. I know when I first saw this event coming, I thought, wow, this is ambitious for a town of our size. So we want this thing to be huge.
Thank you.
Just so it'll be an annual thing.
I agree. And you reached out to me, I think, on Messenger and said, hey, I want this. I want to be a part of this, which I really appreciate.
Well, we're very glad that the radio station got to be a part of it. So tell us about what the event is and how hospice benefits.
Hospice of Michigan is a nonprofit hospice. We will deliver care to anyone who is eligible for hospice, no matter their ability to pay. The only way that we can continue with our mission to serve is to hold fundraisers. This has been a very successful event in other parts of the state, and so they wanted to bring it to Cadillac because the Cadillac team is just so powerful and well respected. This community treats us like gold, and it was the perfect place to hold it.
And I have to say, there are three of them. One's in Detroit, one's in Grand Rapids, and the other one is in Cadillac.
Cadillac.
A little bit different than the other two cities. But you know.
But you know what? This is the community that embraces and empowers. This is going to really show my company the power of a small town. And seeing the energy wherever I go, people mentioning they've heard about it, they've seen it, they want to be involved, they want to know what's what. It's really neat. So
you're looking at this as not only a huge event for Cadillac, but also a way to prove that a smaller community, certainly relative to Detroit, and Grand Rapids, can support something like this.
Well, I was at the Grand Rapids event down at Van Andel last year, and there were 1,200 people that attended. And our goal here is 500 to 700, and I don't see any reason why we won't achieve that based on the momentum that we currently have, the number of businesses that have stepped up to support us locally, and just generally all of our partners in terms of media and marketing. It's a big deal.
So why don't we talk a little bit about the event itself and how folks can get tickets? Because that's why you're here. We're here to sell tickets, right?
Totally.
All right.
Well, you can track me down because I have tickets with me. But the easiest way would be to go to HOM.org/BBB 2019. But even if you just got to the Hospice of Michigan website, it will lead you there.
We'll put a link to that on our Facebook page, so all those people who are driving right now are not writing while they're driving.
Don't write. Don't write.
Please
write.
Don't do that.
And don't try to take a picture of the radio commercial. It's just not going to work, okay? Don't do it.
Yeah, right. Okay. So May 17th, it's a Friday. It's a big night. We're kind of getting into spring. What a great opportunity to bring together food and music and spirits.
Oh, yeah.
And fundraising.
If you miss an opportunity to buy tickets online and at the last moment you got to go, all you got to do is come to the door. We'll have tickets. We'll get you in. Not a problem.
Well, here's what's going to happen. Okay. You're going to have a lot of people who have their tickets and a lot of other people who don't have their tickets. And at the very last minute, those people are going to say, man, this is too much. This is too happening of a thing. I got to go. Yeah.
It's going to have a lot of bang. I think it's going to surprise people, and I'm really proud.
Why don't we talk a little bit about what the funds that are raised by this event will go to specifically for hospice?
It really helps us deliver that commitment to care. Last year, we had over, I think it's 1,600 days of service that were unpaid. And that means in Cadillac. That means that serving our local people right here who may or may not have had the ability to pay at the time that they needed hospice care, we stepped up and took care of it. They did not have to pay out of pocket. And we want to continue that mission every single day. We never want to question whether somebody deserves to have the greatest grace at the end of their life.
Whether you have $1 million in your bank account or $1, everyone deserves the same.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
It's about love.
It is.
Yep, no matter the money. And it is, from a marketing standpoint, that's the greatest gift that Hospice of Michigan gives me, is that I don't have to ask, do you have the money? I never ask that. Mm-hmm. And I have said to many other marketers on the street, if money wasn't an issue, how would you serve the community? And that's the job I have.
How is that job? I have to think that this must be one of the most rewarding things to do.
Oh, yeah. It's way cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Plus, they really like me. It's just so surprising.
Well, who doesn't like Margo Jacobs?
Oh, for goodness sakes, there's a couple people out there. Come on.
So, well, it seems to me like you are definitely in the area that you belong in right now. So I'm happy about that.
Thank you, Rich.
It's fun to be able to go to work every day and say you enjoy your job.
That is very true.
Yeah. All right. Date, time, location, one more time, Margo.
May 17th, which is Friday, from 5 to 9 p.m. at the Wexford Civic Center. Easy peasy. Go to hospiceofmichigan.org to look up for tickets, or tickets are available in town. You can always just call us and we can get tickets to you.
The best in music, the best in barbecue, the best in spirits, and the best in fundraising.
And humans. Lots of great people.
Lots of great people in this community, of which you are one of them. Margo, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.